29th. Went to bed late in the morning only because I'm working on this final project. Oh, I got emotional yesterday. I was saying about my sister and just getting married. And I got inspired. I got inspired to write something, and it was her wedding speech. So I wrote it out, and I was emotional about it, so the tears came out. And then I was getting caught up, daydreaming, and continuing to have more imaginary conversations in my head. But anyways, my dream, make a quickie because I had to go take a potty bath. There was more to it in the beginning, but the last few scenes are what stand out. It's this old fire sign from the past. The one that lives out here. And I think it got triggered because he posted pictures. I was going through Instagram at night, just try and catch up. I don't post a lot. And I saw that he posted pictures. Oh, excuse me. He posted pictures of himself. And I was like, oh, I was a little surprised because, I hadn't seen him in a while. And I was like, oh, he posted pictures of himself. And I just remember thinking, like, oh, I still follow him. Okay. Some of them were old pictures, but I didn't pay much attention to it. Didn't press like or anything. I'm like, whatever. So I dreamt of him. And in this dream, I'm in his space. It's like I went to see him. And no, there was this feeling like I was using his space. And he got back from a trip or something, but I was using his space. And I was comfortable. I was like, using his space. I was going to shower. I was going to leave that day because he had gotten back. I think I was using the space without him being there. And the feeling that I got was that he was afraid of me. He was afraid of me. He wouldn't approach me, like he was afraid of me. And I was like, I'm gonna take a shower, and I was gonna use his room. I was like, because that's where I was, and I had my stuff like like it's almost like, you know what it is. That's what it was. He rents out his place when he travels. So it felt like I was using his space while he was gone, and he had come back, but I was still there. But I wasn't like, oh, I need it. No, I was like, I'm gonna take a shower, then get ready, and then I'll leave. Like just taking my time with it. But he was the feeling that I got was that he was afraid of me, so he didn't say anything. He needed to use his restroom, but I was taking over it. I was taking over his space. And I think once he realized that I was going to use his restroom to shower, he got in to do something health related, because he has like a type 1 or type 2 diabetes. I don't know what he has. One of those. And So I see that he's using it, the restroom. So I just approach him like, is everything okay? And then he starts sharing about like that something's health related wrong or something like that. Like something's off. I was worried. So he calls his girlfriend. His girlfriend's Middle Eastern or Indian. She looked Indian, but it could be Middle Eastern. She's a flight attendant. She's a flight attendant. And she showed up. I was like, oh, okay. You know, he has his support here. And she's talking to me like, kind of like she knows me. Like, there's this feeling like we know each other or something. And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah. And when he was telling me before she arrived, there was this feeling of like, I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you'll figure it out. like I didn't, you know, I wasn't taking it on as my problem. It's like, I'm sure you'll figure it out. And then she shows up and she's like so worried about it too. And I'm just like, okay, you guys will figure it out. And then I just go back to like, I'm gonna shower, get ready, and then take myself and leave. I just thought that was so funny that I saw him, and he was and the feeling was that he was afraid of me. He was afraid of me. He looked different than in the other dreams. In the other dreams, there was this feeling. It just reminded me how different the other dream was. Oh, the first dream where I found out that he was not saying something. Right, that he was hiding information. In that dream, he looked like there was. I saw the extreme side of him. Even physically, it was an extreme side. I'm like, oh, you don't look so great. That's weird. Alright, I just want to record the dream because it stuck, and I know I didn't record yesterday's stream. Oh, because I remember it, but I need to shower and get ready. I have a lunch date with my cousin, so I'm excited about that. And gotta keep, chop it away. Work. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. that really has been my goal with this process. Not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.